Angels are closer than you think, sometimes as close as your own home. Have you ever felt a warm and comforting presence in your home? This video will teach you how to detect the signs that angels are in your house, with you, protecting you and guiding you from the spiritual plane. Discover how you can open yourself to angelic presence and receive their protection in your everyday life. One of the first signs is feeling a warm and comforting presence in your home. Have you ever entered a room and suddenly felt a wave of warmth and comfort, as if someone was wrapping you in an invisible hug? This could be the first sign that angels are visiting your home. This sign manifests with sudden changes in temperature, where you might experience a sudden and localized increase in heat, even when the ambient temperature has not changed. You might also feel an inexplicable sense of peace that translates into a sudden feeling of tranquility and safety, not related to any external event. Another way this sign can manifest is through density in the air. Some people describe the sensation as if the air becomes more dense or thick, but in a pleasant and comforting way. This happens because angels are beings of light and love. When they enter our physical space, their high vibration energy can manifest as a feeling of warmth and well-being. It is their way of letting us know that they are present, taking care of us, and providing us with their celestial support. If you experience this sign, take a moment to stop and recognize the presence by expressing gratitude mentally or aloud. You can even close your eyes and breathe deeply, allowing yourself to fully feel the sensation without any fear. You can also ask for guidance or support if you need it, knowing that the angels are there to listen to you. This feeling of warmth and comfort is a reminder that you are never truly alone. Angels are there watching over you, even in the most everyday moments of your life at home. Has this ever happened to you? Share your experience in the comments. Your story could help others recognize this beautiful sign in their own homes. And if you find this topic interesting, subscribe so you don't miss more revealing content like this in the future. Have you ever felt a sudden chill that runs through your entire body, even when it's not cold? This type of chill, often felt as a light shiver that rises from the base of your spine to the top of your head, could be more than just a physical reaction to the environment. In reality, this is one of the most powerful and subtle signs that you are experiencing a spiritual connection or divine presence. Spiritual chills are the second sign and often occur when angels or beings of light are approaching you or when you receive a significant spiritual message. It's as if your soul, in an act of recognition, responds to the high vibration of these celestial beings. These chills can manifest at unexpected moments, while you meditate, pray, listen to a significant song, or even when you think about something deeply spiritual or emotional. Their purpose is to remind you that you are not alone, that there are higher forces accompanying and guiding you. When you feel these chills, it's an invitation to pause for a moment, breathe deeply, and open your heart to the possibility that something greater is trying to communicate with you. Thank this sign of divine presence and take the opportunity to ask for clarity, direction, or simply to express gratitude. Remember that spiritual chills are a reminder that you are connected with something beyond the physical, and that the angels are by your side, always ready to support and guide you on your path. One of the most subtle and charming signs of angelic presence in your life is finding feathers in your surroundings. This experience might seem simple, but it carries a deep spiritual meaning. Feathers, in their delicacy and lightness, represent the connection between the earthly world and the celestial realm. Seeing a feather at an unexpected moment or in an unusual place can be a tangible manifestation of angelic presence, a reminder that they are close, taking care of you and guiding you. These feathers can appear in various contexts. You might find them while walking in a park, on the floor of your home, or even in unexpected places like inside a magazine or in your car's compartment. The key is in the timing and place of their appearance, often when you are in the midst of deep reflection, prayer, or facing a personal challenge. It's as if the angels are using these feathers as messages of encouragement and comfort. The color and shape of the feathers can also have special meaning. For example, a white feather might symbolize purity and peace, while a black feather could suggest the need for introspection or the presence of protection during times of change. Some people believe that each feather color has a specific message that might resonate with your personal or emotional circumstances at that time. When you discover a feather, take a moment to pause and reflect. Allow yourself to feel the connection this sign might offer you. You can choose to silently thank, meditate on its appearance, or even keep the feather as a physical reminder of angelic presence in your life. This sign invites you to recognize and accept that you are not alone, and that there is divine guidance accompanying you on your path. The fourth sign with which you might feel the presence of angels is perceiving sweet aromas. This phenomenon, which might seem like a common sensory experience, carries a deep and spiritual meaning. Sweet aromas, often unexpected and at unusual times, can be a message from the angels, a way for them to communicate their closeness and positive influence in your life. These aromas, which might remind you of flowers, ripe fruits, or even freshly baked goods, often appear during moments of reflection, meditation, or when you are seeking answers to important questions. The presence of these smells can be especially notable when there is no obvious source for the aroma, such as when the scent appears in a closed space or during the night. This unexplained appearance suggests divine intervention, a manifestation of love and support from the angels surrounding you. The meaning of these aromas can vary depending on the context and your own personal associations. For example, the scent of roses might be interpreted as a sign of love and protection, while the smell of vanilla or cinnamon might represent comfort and guidance during times of uncertainty. These sweet aromas might also symbolize the presence of loved ones who have passed away, suggesting that they are sending a message of peace and tranquility from the other side. When you experience a sweet aroma with no apparent source, it is important to take a moment to stop and appreciate the experience. Breathe deeply. Allow the scent to fill your senses and reflect on what it might be meaning for you at that moment. This is an opportunity to connect with the spiritual energy around you and to feel the comforting presence of angels in your life. If you find that these aromas are recurrent or especially significant for you, consider keeping a journal of your experiences. Note the aromas you perceive, the moments they appear, and any thoughts or feelings associated. Over time, you might discover patterns or deeper messages in these experiences. One of the most fascinating and tangible signs of angelic presence is the unexpected finding of coins. This phenomenon, although seemingly mundane, can be a profound manifestation of the divine support and guidance surrounding you. Coins, in their various values and forms, might appear at significant moments, suggesting that angels are sending you a message of encouragement, prosperity, or confirmation. Finding coins can happen in surprising circumstances, on the ground as you walk, in the bathroom, in your garden, or even in places in your home where you normally wouldn't find coins. Let's exclude washing machines here, as that is quite common. The key to this sign is the surprise and context in which they appear. Often when you are facing important decisions, seeking answers, or going through moments of doubt. It's as if the coins are a symbol that angels are working in your life, offering a concrete sign of their presence and support. Each coin might carry a special meaning depending on its context and the value you attribute to it. A found coin might represent a financial blessing, confirmation that you are on the right path, or simply a reminder that abundance and support are near. Coins can appear in various forms, from old and worn to new and shiny, and each might have a unique message for you. When you find a coin, take a moment to pause and reflect on its appearance. Observe the coin and think about what it might be symbolizing for you at that moment. It might also be helpful to silently thank for the sign, recognizing the presence of the angels and the support they are providing. Consider carrying the coin with you as a physical reminder of the divine connection you have. Additionally, if finding coins becomes a recurring phenomenon in your life, you might start to notice patterns or specific moments when they appear. Another of the most impressive signs of the presence of angels is observing unexpected flashes of light. These flashes may appear as sparks or bursts of light that seem to come out of nowhere. They often manifest when you are in a moment of reflection or in the middle of a prayer, suggesting that the angels are sending you a message of support or guidance. If you encounter flashes of light in unusual places or times, it may be a sign that you are surrounded by a celestial presence. These flashes, which may seem fleeting and transient, are a way for the angels to indicate that they are near, lighting your path and offering their protection. When you see flashes of light that have no immediate physical explanation, such as bright flashes in the corner of your vision or in places with no evident light sources, you could be receiving a sign that the angels are intervening in your life. These glimmers are signs that they are present and taking care of you. Flashes of light can manifest as small sparks or reflections that seem to have a life of their own. These moments of brightness can be interpreted as signs that the angels are sending positive and spiritual energy into your life, helping you in times of need. Sometimes, flashes of light present themselves when you are seeking clarity in a complicated situation. These moments of sudden light may be a way the angels provide you with the insight and direction you need, illuminating your thoughts and emotions with their divine guidance. Flashes of light that appear unexpectedly, whether in the form of a reflection, a glow in the sky, or a light that seems to float, can be a clear sign that the angels are near. This brightness is their way of letting you know that they are with you, providing their love and support in your moments of need. If you experience flashes of light during moments of meditation or introspection, you might be perceiving the presence of angels. These flashes are signs that you are surrounded by a divine energy that lights your path and offers you comfort. Flashes of light that you see on the periphery of your vision without a clear source can be interpreted as the presence of celestial beings. These small flashes are a subtle way of reminding you that the angels are by your side, guiding you and protecting you on your journey. When you experience flashes of light in moments of darkness or uncertainty, it may be a sign that the angels are trying to show you the way. These moments of unexpected clarity are their way of offering you hope and guidance when you need it most. Sometimes, in the midst of our daily routine, we may feel driven to take sudden action that doesn't seem to have a logical reason. These unexpected actions, which seem to come out of nowhere, are another sign that the angels are visiting and guiding you subtly. This type of sudden impulse is more than just intuition. It is a force that pushes you to act immediately, often without understanding why at that moment. This type of sign can manifest in everyday situations. Imagine you're driving along a usual route and suddenly feel the need to change direction, only to avoid a potential accident later on. Or perhaps you are about to send an important email and feel a sudden urge to review the details once more, finding a crucial mistake just in time. These inexplicable impulses, which take us off our usual path, can be ways in which the angels protect or guide us toward a better outcome. Often these sudden and seemingly inexplicable actions occur at times when we need a little extra help, or when there is a significant change we need to make, but are not aware of it. The angels, in their infinite wisdom, can see the bigger picture of our lives and, through these signs, attempt to redirect us toward a path that will benefit us more, even if we don't understand it at the time. When you experience these unexpected impulses, it's important to pay attention to them. Don't dismiss them as mere whims or coincidences. These moments may be opportunities to receive divine messages that could positively change the course of your life. The next time you feel a sudden need to do something for no apparent reason, take a moment to reflect on that feeling. Ask yourself if it could be a sign from your angels who are trying to communicate with you in a subtle but powerful way. As you become more aware of these signs, you may notice that they start happening more frequently. The angels may be trying to get your attention so that you trust your intuition more and open yourself to receiving their guidance. The key is to be in tune with these moments and be willing to follow the guidance presented to you, even when it doesn't make immediate sense. Sometimes angels visit us in ways that defy all logic and human understanding, especially when it comes to our health and well-being. One of the most astonishing signs of angelic presence is experiencing miraculous recoveries or inexplicable healings from illnesses. These manifestations of healing can be so surprising and profound that they leave doctors, scientists, and the patients themselves without rational explanations, feeling as though they have witnessed a true miracle. A miraculous recovery can present itself in many forms. Perhaps someone who has been dealing with a chronic illness for years suddenly, without any medical explanation, begins to show signs of improvement that experts cannot comprehend. Or it may be that a fatal diagnosis is inexplicably reversed, leaving everyone astonished by the speed and completeness of the recovery. These moments of healing are not mere coincidences. They are often indications that angels have intervened to provide comfort, relief, and a new lease on life. Inexplicable healing of an illness can occur suddenly or gradually. In some cases, people may experience a wave of well-being during prayer, meditation, or simply while resting. They may feel an enveloping warmth, a glow, or a sense of peace flowing through them, as if an invisible energy is working deep within their cells and tissues, restoring their health from the inside out. In other cases, recovery may be a slower but steady process, where each day brings a small but significant improvement that cannot be attributed to conventional medical treatments. Why do these miraculous healings occur? Angels are divine messengers, bearers of love and light, and in their infinite compassion, they may intervene when we need help the most. They respond to our prayers and pleas, especially when we are in desperate situations and feel hopeless. These healings act as reminders that we are not alone, that there is a greater power than ourselves that cares for our health and well-being. Through these interventions, angels show us that divine love can transcend any physical limit or illness, bringing us healing and renewal. If you ever experience a miraculous recovery or know someone who has, it is important to recognize and thank this divine intervention. Expressing gratitude to the angels for their assistance can open the door to more blessings and miracles in your life. You can do this through prayer, meditation, or simply through deep internal reflection that allows you to connect with angelic energy. Thanking this heavenly help not only strengthens your faith, but also creates a stronger bond with the spiritual realm, allowing you to feel more deeply the presence and love of the angels. Additionally, sharing your healing story can inspire and comfort others. By talking about your experience, you can offer hope to those facing difficult situations, showing them that there is always a light at the end of the tunnel, that miracles are possible, and that angels are present, ready to intervene in our lives when we need it most. In the hustle and bustle of our lives, we often overlook moments of silence and calm, not realizing that they are perfect opportunities to receive divine wisdom. This sign, divine wisdom in moments of stillness, manifests when you allow yourself to disconnect from external distractions and immerse yourself in a state of inner peace. During these moments of silence, you may experience profound knowledge, almost as if you were hearing whispers from the universe or receiving direct guidance from the angels. When we talk about divine wisdom, we refer to a knowledge that goes beyond our earthly understanding. It is an understanding that arrives suddenly, providing clarity on situations that previously seemed confusing or filled with uncertainty. This wisdom is not something you can force or actively seek. Instead, it appears in moments when your mind is at peace and your spirit is open to receive. It is in these moments of stillness that the angels can communicate with you, sharing messages that can guide you towards wiser decisions and more illuminated paths. Inner stillness can be difficult to achieve in a world full of noise and constant movement. However, finding time to meditate, pray, or simply be in silence can be transformative. These moments of serenity allow you to disconnect from your worries and focus on what truly matters. By doing so, you open a channel to receive divine guidance, as angels often use these moments of stillness to send you signals, inspirations, and answers to your deepest questions. Often, the answers we seek in life do not come through logic or reasoning, but through this intuitive wisdom that manifests in calm. You might be sitting in silence, perhaps in the midst of nature or in a quiet corner of your home, and suddenly feel a clear understanding about a problem that has been troubling you. This clarity, this spark of understanding, is an indication that you have connected with the divine wisdom that the angels are sharing with you. It is not always easy to trust this wisdom, especially when it contradicts our expectations or the plans we have made. However, these moments of spiritual enlightenment are a reminder that there are greater forces working in our lives, guiding us towards our highest good. When you feel that you are receiving this wisdom in moments of stillness, it is important to honor and trust what has been revealed to you. Thank the angels for their guidance and remain open to following the inspirations that have been given to you, knowing that they come from a place of infinite love and care. Have you ever experienced a sudden ringing in your ears with no apparent reason? While some people may dismiss it as a physical phenomenon or a simple temporary discomfort, ringing in the ears could be a subtle sign that angels are trying to communicate with you. This phenomenon, known in spiritual circles as ringing in the ears, is often associated with a direct connection to the spiritual realm, where angels and beings of light are attempting to send you messages or make you aware of their presence. The ringing in the ears can vary in intensity and duration. Sometimes it may be a sharp sound that appears suddenly and disappears as quickly as it came. At other times, it may be a more persistent tone, like a soft buzzing that lasts for a few minutes. Regardless of how it manifests, this sound has a purpose beyond the physical. It is said that angels, vibrating at frequencies much higher than we can normally perceive, can cause these resonances in our ears as a way to capture our attention. This phenomenon is not a mere coincidence or a medical issue, especially when it occurs in spiritual contexts or significant moments in our lives. It could be a divine message that angels are sending you to alert you about something important, or to remind you that they are with you, guiding you on your spiritual path. Sometimes the ringing may occur just when you're thinking about a question, seeking guidance, or even during moments of introspection and deep meditation. Angels may use the ringing in the ears as a way to elevate your awareness to a higher level. It could be a sign for you to stop and pay attention to your thoughts and feelings at that moment, or to take a moment to reflect on what is happening in your life. Perhaps they are guiding you to be more aware of your surroundings, or to realize a deeper truth that you have been ignoring. To better understand this sign, it is essential to pay attention to the context in which the ringing occurs. Were you thinking about an important decision or reflecting on a particular problem? Were you praying, meditating, or simply in a moment of peace and tranquility? The context may offer clues about the message the angels are trying to convey to you. Additionally, the side of the ear where you hear the ringing may also have significance. Some believe that a ringing in the right ear may be a sign of confirmation or encouragement, while in the left ear it could be a warning or a call to attention. If you experience ringing in the ears, it is crucial not to ignore it. Instead, take a moment to connect with your inner self. Breathe deeply and try to focus on your thoughts and feelings. Mentally ask the angels what message they are trying to communicate to you. Open your mind and heart to receive any inspiration or guidance they may offer you at that moment. Sometimes the answers may come as a sudden thought, an intuitive feeling, or even as a sense of peace and clarity. Furthermore, Expressing gratitude for these signs can strengthen your connection with the angelic realm. Thanking the angels for their attempts to communicate, even if you do not fully understand the message at that moment, can open the door to future signs and messages. Being open and receptive to these experiences is a way to show your willingness to receive guidance and support from the spiritual realm. There are moments in our lives when the answers we seek do not seem to be within the reach of our conscious understanding. It is in these moments that angels find more subtle and profound ways to communicate with us. One of the most powerful channels they use is through our dreams. Experiencing angelic encounters in dreams is a significant sign that angels are trying to send us important messages, guide us, or offer us comfort and protection. When we talk about angelic encounters in dreams, we are referring to those dreams where angels appear either directly or symbolically. These encounters can manifest in various ways. You might dream of a radiant being of light that fills you with peace, or an angel guiding you through an unknown path. Sometimes, angels present themselves in familiar human forms, or even with unfamiliar faces, but exuding an aura of serenity and love. At other times, the angelic presence may be felt more than seen, as an overwhelming sense of calm, protection, and love. The appearance of angels in dreams is not a common phenomenon for everyone. It is a special gift that occurs when we are in a receptive and open state. Dreams are a space where the barriers of our conscious mind fade, allowing messages from the spiritual realm to reach us clearly and deeply. Angels can use this state to offer guidance, answer our deepest questions, or simply remind us that we are not alone, that we are always surrounded by their love and protection. Angelic messages in dreams can be direct or symbolic. An angel might speak to you directly in the dream, delivering a clear message about a situation you are experiencing or a decision you need to make. Alternatively, angels might use symbols, colors, or sensations to convey their message. You might dream of a white feather floating gently towards you, a common symbol of angelic presence, or of a beautiful and tranquil landscape that fills you with indescribable peace.
These dream encounters not only serve to send messages, they can also be transformative experiences that deeply impact your emotional and spiritual state. Waking up from a dream with angels can leave you with a sense of peace and love that lingers throughout the day. You might feel lighter, more secure, and more connected to the universe and your divine purpose. These dreams can reaffirm your faith and provide you with the strength you need to face life's challenges with renewed hope and confidence. To make the most of these angelic encounters in dreams, it is important to cultivate a practice of attention and reflection. Keeping a dream journal can be a powerful tool. Each morning, write down any details you remember from your dreams, even if they seem insignificant. Over time, you may notice patterns or recurring messages that the angels are trying to communicate to you. Reflect on these dreams and ask the angels in your daily meditation or prayer for clarity and understanding. It is also helpful to prepare yourself to receive these dreams. Before going to sleep, you can consciously ask the angels to visit you in your dreams and send you any messages or guidance you need. Create a tranquil, resting environment, perhaps with soft light or relaxing music, to facilitate a deeper connection. Maintain an open and receptive attitude without expectations, allowing any message or image to come to you naturally. Remember that angelic encounters in dreams are a manifestation of divine love and support. Through these dreams, angels remind us that we are never alone, that they are always by our side, guiding us, protecting us, and offering us their infinite wisdom. So, the next time you experience a dream with an angelic presence, receive that gift with gratitude and humility, knowing that you are being blessed with a direct connection to the divine. We often find that the most significant and transformative moments arise without prior notice. One of the deepest signs that angels are working in your life is when you experience selfless actions that arise unexpectedly. These are acts of kindness and generosity that you perform without thinking of yourself, and that seem to come from a genuine and spontaneous impulse. They are acts that, at their core, are guided by a force greater than yourself, one that inspires you to act without expecting anything in return. When we talk about selfless actions, we refer to those moments when your desire to help others arises naturally and without reservations. Perhaps you feel a sudden urge to offer support to a friend in need, or you experience an urgent need to contribute to a noble cause without anyone asking you. These actions are often selfless in the purest sense. They seek no recognition or reward. They simply flow from a place of genuine compassion and generosity. A notable aspect of these spontaneous actions is that they often come at the most unexpected times. You might be in the middle of a daily routine when you suddenly feel an urge to assist a stranger, or even to perform an act of kindness towards someone you don't know well. These acts not only reflect your ability to empathize and connect with others, but also serve as a sign of divine guidance in your life. It's as if an invisible force is pushing you towards action, guiding you to do good without consciously planning it. The motivation behind these selfless actions can be interpreted as a manifestation of angelic love and guidance. Angels often use these sudden impulses to channel their love and support through you, allowing you to be a vessel of help and benevolence in the world. These moments of inspiration not only benefit those who receive your help, but also enrich your own life, filling you with a sense of purpose and satisfaction that cannot be obtained in any other way. When you find yourself acting in this way, it's important to recognize and value these moments. Take a moment to reflect on the source of your impulse and how it guided you to a positive action. Thank the angels and the divine guidance that led you to act with such generosity. Recognizing these signs helps you maintain a stronger connection with the spiritual realm and be more attentive to future messages and guidance. Furthermore, nurturing and fostering this behavior can amplify your connection with the divine. The next time you experience a selfless impulse, consider how you can integrate this attitude into your daily life. Allow yourself to be open to new ways of helping others and seek ways to act altruistically whenever possible. The constant practice of generosity and kindness can create a positive cycle that not only benefits those around you, but also strengthens your own spiritual connection. Ultimately, the selfless actions that arise unexpectedly are a powerful testimony to angelic influence in our lives. They are reminders that we are connected to something greater than ourselves, that angels are present and active, guiding us to do good and contribute positively to the world. By embracing and celebrating these moments of altruism, you align more deeply with divine light and become a channel for the grace and love of the angels. Not everyone has the heightened senses to perceive these divine signs. Sometimes we are so immersed in our own activities that we don't realize. But what if I told you that it's possible you are already a special being with a simple birthmark that you might have on your body? Don't remain unaware if within you are those divine forces waiting to be activated. Recognize it in the video below.